One Saturday morning, my parents announced something shocking. It was going to be a no technology day. They stood in the living room like motivational speakers, holding a giant poster that read, "Unplug to feel alive." I wasn't sure if they were serious or just sleepy. Mom said we would spend the whole day talking, reading, and bonding as a family. Dad added that technology was destroying our attention spans. I found it funny coming from two people who fall asleep with their phones in their hands. At first, things went surprisingly well. We sat together at the table and tried playing a board game. But within minutes, Mom kept reaching for her phone instinctively, only to grab empty air. Dad tapped his pocket every few seconds like he was checking imaginary notifications. Their eyes twitched in the silence. We tried reading next. Dad would read 2 lines, sigh loudly, and stare at the blank TV screen like it was calling his name. Mom opened a book, but kept trying to zoom in on the pages with her fingers. I watched them closely, noting down behaviors like a wildlife researcher observing rare animals in stress. By lunchtime, Dad couldn't take it anymore. He claimed he needed the weather app to check if it was safe to eat soup. Mom said she had to just check something small, and disappeared into the bedroom with suspicious speed. The moment I heard the faint sound of a video ad, I knew the experiment had failed. But something interesting happened later in the afternoon. When they finally admitted defeat and laughed at themselves, we ended up sitting outside on the porch, telling stories and teasing each other about our failed unplugging mission. Even though they didn't survive the tech-free challenge, we still ended up spending real time together. And I realized that sometimes the failure itself becomes the memory.